Frost. Here we go, guys. In the north, in the red, we have Solo Ghost playing as the Franks. In the south, in the blue, we have Frost playing as the Spanish. This is the one, the only Tournament Arabia. I'm very excited to see what these players do. Look at that idle time. They're both very, very low on it. We got 1 second and 3 seconds. This is going to be very interesting indeed. All right, so we've got the scout coming out here. It's just getting into some good scouting information, getting that good circle going. We've got the lumber camp coming up now for Solo as well. Lumber camp has been up for Frost. That's one of the first people I've seen actually get more wood than Ghost at the start of a game here. Right now it is 10 pop to 10 pop overall. Both players at basically the exact same idle time on their TC. And we're going to be seeing Solo Ghost now just continue. Resources, both players at that point where nothing really interesting is going on. They're both scouting out to see what they can do. The only thing interesting that can happen here now is we're going to see the Rhino pulls for each player here in a moment. And hopefully neither player loses their villagers to that. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and the Rhino gets taken out. Main for Frost is looking good. Main for Solo looking good. 14 population to 14 population. Idle time identical. Okay, so nothing too crazy happening yet. Goats are over here ready to go. Only 2 goats over here at the current time. We've got a mill coming up as well. We've got 4 villagers on wood. 5 villagers on wood for Solo, so he's going to make up for that wood deficit to his opponent. And we've got the mill coming up for him as well. And it looks like Solo has taken the lead here on villagers, just albeit for a moment. Frost's idle time did go up just a tiny bit. Back on the main for Frost. Everything's looking good. He is pulling the Rhino in. Now he's going to be taking that out. Hopefully he doesn't lose that villager. It is getting hit. Needs to sneak its way around there. The villagers should be able to take that out, and they do. And the goats are on the side there, ready to be harvested in the near future. And they're going to take out that Rhino as well. Both players doing a fantastic job with their pulls. And we are at 18 population to 18 population. Idle time basically the same, but Solos has a little bit better going for him. A few seconds less. Frost actually adding up a little bit of time there. And we're going to be seeing Frost actually wall up on his left-hand side. It's a lot of walling he's going to have to do. He's got the wall from there to there, possibly from like there to there or there to there. And then he's going to go all the way across here. He's got to gather that part up too. I think maybe a wall will fit in there. I'm not positive though. All right, we're going to see him chopping up the trees. It's even overall, guys. Ghost is ahead, though, in villagers by 1. Actually, it's by 2. Interesting. How does he have 2 more pop if he's only ahead by... Oh, in this case, 2 villagers ahead. But Frost is already going to feudal, which means he's going to have out, whatever units he's going to go for first. I'm not seeing a barracks out of Frost yet, which is concerning. You definitely want to get one of those up before you hit feudal so you can actually do something with it. Solo now also going up in age. He'll be getting his barracks out soon, I have no doubts. More and more walls getting built. We've got a house getting built down there as well. So far, so good. So barracks is up. He actually gets it up right on time there. On the other side, we got a barracks up there as well. Solo about to hit feudal 2. Frost is ahead a little bit in points, but nothing too crazy at the current time. More and more resources getting gathered. Solo hits his age upgrade as well. It's a lot of walls coming up for Frost, and not really any for Solo. He's using structures and might wall that off later. I really don't know. And look at this. The scout's coming around. He's trying to find a way in, but he has been completely blocked. Oh. Got a little bit of a scout fight here, but it looks like the Solo Ghost Scout was a little higher on the hill there. And it looks like... Okay, he's got a gate, so he can actually get in and out of there now. He can actually bring his other scout in to help out. I don't know where that scout thinks it was going. That is a dead end. And it looks like he's just going to chase down that scout now. Back up top. He's just going to continue to make more and more some villagers. I mean, right now it's 24 to 25, so Solo is ahead by a little. I mean, but other than that, I mean, I don't really see anything crazy going on. The cool thing here, though, for Frost is he's got a wall. His opponent doesn't. So he can take advantage of that by doing some hit and runs here on these villagers. If he can take out just one villager, that would be huge. But it looks like he just wants to run for now and save those scouts for another day. What I'd love to see is some two-pronged attacks at the very least. Have some scouts over here and some scouts over here. I think that'd be fantastic. We'll see if he actually ends up doing anything like that. We actually have a fight happening. I'm surprised he took that. Both players did trade. He's going to be running these scouts away. Could run them all the way around the map and bring in scouts from the other side. I don't like this fight for Frost at all, to be honest. And Solo starting to come up and away here right now. He has 29 villagers to 28, so he is still one ahead. And more trees are starting to get chopped. A lot of villagers on wood there, but an okay amount for Ghost. Oh no, he's got two sides working right now, so that's very nice. It's always nice to have two lumber camps. That way your villagers don't have to walk as far to get to it for each group. Frost is still just running around with that scout, buying himself time. Don't know what he's going to do with that time he's buying, but he's going to do something with it. We have, let's take a look here, 15 farms to 12 farms. So Ghost is definitely looking fantastic on that front for sure. It was actually two. It was two scouts. They were overlapping each other, so I didn't even see that. Look at that. It's like perfect overlapping. Perfect overlapping. He's just still running around. Fine time with them. The score is basically identical, guys. It is 33 villagers to 33 villagers. This is absolutely anyone's game. And if someone in the chat could let me know, what is it that the Spanish have? What are their advantages here? What can they take advantage of in this matchup? We all know what the Franks are about, but what are the Spanish about? Oh, my chat's going crazy now. Unique tech. Easier to wall. They build faster. Interesting. No castle age coming in yet, and it looks like he's going to go straight for the gate. He's going to wall up his own gate. He's going to put a house in front of his own gate so they can't... Yeah, I was going to say, there's still a little gap right here, but he's going to fill that in with a wall as well, so we should be good to go. And we're going to see scouts go north now, back toward his own base. Right now, the score is definitely favoring Ghost, while the villager count is 39 to 38, so basically the same. Nothing too crazy happening. So market going to be coming up as well. Solo Ghost is actually going into Castle, I think. Why is that bar not moving? Oh, there it goes. Is it moving? I can't tell. What's wrong here? What? Or is he in Castle? I'm so confused. Why is that grayed out? What am I missing here? Oh, he's getting wheelbarrow first, so it doesn't actually show that. That's interesting. All right, they're going to be attacking another gate. He's got nothing to defend here. If he had some spearmen or something, he could hold this. He's actually going to repair it with the villager. Ah, so right there on the left-hand side, you can see wheelbarrow. I got it. I got it. Interesting. Oh, he's just building another house. Oh, God. All right, so Frost is actually going to hit Castle first, even though Solo technically queued it up first because he decided wheelbarrow and all this other stuff was more important. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are in the chat. Should he have gotten Castle first because he had the resources for it, or was getting wheelbarrow okay to delay Castle? I don't know what your thoughts are on that. Very curious. He is repairing that wall at light speed, trying to stay alive here. He is in Castle. What's he going to do with it? What does he got here? We've got a barracks. He's allowed the scouts to get in. That's really bad. You have to pull back a bunch of villagers inside the TC. He's getting some good damage in on them. But the scouts have basically done the best that they can because they have forced the villagers off of getting resources, which is huge right now. Remember, guys, big tip for those that don't know, make sure you hit exclamation point guide in my chat to bring up the video. But what you can actually do with villagers is once you selected it with controller, if you hold Y, you can change their quick action. Instead of it being a house, you can change it to wall. So you can do extremely fast walling with villagers. And it's extremely useful at a high level, I believe. Want more cool tips like that? Just check out my newest video on YouTube. It's got a lot of stuff. If you haven't watched it, I guarantee there's at least one thing on there that you guys don't know. Especially attacking walls with a castle, which was just an awful experience trying to figure that out. So right now it's 40 villagers to 47 in favor of Solo Ghost. Thank you so much for the follow. Get the TC out here, so we're going to start seeing more pumps of villagers. Solo building a third town center. He's going to be able to triple pump villagers here in a moment, and that's going to solidify his villager lead for the time being. Look at this wall. I mean, there's got to be gaps here, right? I assume there is, but there might not be. I mean, that is one interesting wall for sure. We've got the castle, though. That's pretty cool. What's he going to do with it? I don't know. Ooh, what are these? We got some conquistadors. Look at these guys. How do they do versus knights, I wonder? No, don't look at the merch. How does that do versus that house? Interesting for sure. Great if microed on PC. That's a lot of knights. I mean, that is just... He's going to have to get behind the wall. He has no choice. What are you doing? Get out! Oh, no. He's going to let the knights in. He's going to let the knights in, I think. I can't tell, but it looks bad. Oh, my God. They're killing the wall instantly. Oh, my God. That is terrifying. That is so many knights. You better hope that he does not get a hole in his wall. Unfortunately, Beaver earlier fell victim to holes in his infrastructure a couple of times. And hopefully Frost does not let that happen to himself here. 51 villagers to 69 for Solo. And we're actually going to see him blow right in right now. Trying to build another TC. I don't know if he's going to get that up in time. The Conquistadors are coming over to try to defend the wall. He's trying to quick wall up here using a house. I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's going to lose a couple of villagers. And there's a hole. The house doesn't work. There's a hole. He's going to back up the Conquistadors into the range of the TC, and that castle would be huge. He's actually doing a lot of damage. Those knights are actually getting pooped on by these Conquistadors. It's a lot of knights right there, though. Again, I'd like to see him back up to that castle. That castle would do tremendous damage right here. I'm loving this play right now out of Frost. These Conquistadors are really cool. Oh my God. All the knights are dead. And Frost basically evens up the score on the right. His eco is not as good, but, you know, he's got a really nice army right now. That's actually kind of insane. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Another TC. Oh my God. That's going to be the fourth TC for him. But he's got Conquistadors to deal with now. I assume they like two-shot villagers at the very least, right? I mean, that's... Or maybe not. Okay, there they go. Yeah, they're popping them. The knights are about to come out here. What's the speed on these bad boys? We got speed. 1.3. Knights are 1.49. So these Conquistadors are going to have to back up here. That's not good. They are going to get outran. The Conquistadors are on the high ground. Could turn around, pop a knight just like that. Nice micro there from Frost. Getting in some great shots as he runs away. Popping off one knight at a time. That is fantastic. And just like that, he's forcing the knights back. I have learned something today. Conquistadors are not to be underestimated. And these knights actually stand no chance. And there's just too many Conquistadors here. And Frost is pulling out an amazing game right now. Rough start, but he's bringing it back. Solo Ghost is very much ahead on the eco front, but he is hemorrhaging, and I mean hemorrhaging resources on these knights. They are not cheap, and these Conquistadors are getting insane value right now. Not sure what that Conquistador is doing. Now we've got more stables getting constructed for those Conquistadors. And yes, I do like saying Conquistador. That's a cool word. Actually popping the house right there. Not a fan of letting himself get shot by the TC. There's a castle on that side. That's even worse. Stuck between rocks in a hard place. Conquistador is more expensive. Even if they are, their value that they're getting far outweighs their expense. I mean, I wish we could see the amount that these have killed, but it's got to be a tremendous number. Conquistadors continuing to get pumped out as 100, almost 100 population of villagers versus 60, though. So even though if he kills a bunch of villagers here, he's still going to be ahead on that front. You can see, where do we see that? Click on all of them.
Presto.
37 kills. That 39. 40. Oh my God. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 40. Wait. 48. 49. 50. That is ridiculous. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. Can we hit 60? I think we can. That is insane. Oh my God. Jeez. Frost has taken the point lead. I mean, this is... Ghost doesn't have any units on the field. Like, where's his military? He's got some knights, but we've already learned that those don't do anything. Trying to get a castle up. He will get it up. He's going to lose more villagers.
Monday. See?
Oh, he's at 63 kills. Well, the kills are dropping because he's losing a bunch, but that number was probably 70, 80 with all the conquistadors. Oh my God. I want you guys to think about something. Think about real life. Imagine how long it would actually take to take down a building with musket balls. Like, seriously think about that for a second. It would take days, real life days to do that. Probably more, weeks. And we got the mangonels out. They're just shredding these structures. Knights are coming in, but these conquistadors, man, they are just something else. Puts them right into the choke point, too. What a game. Ghost is back up on top here economically. Oh, those are the good knights. We got the Cavalier on the field, boys. Cavalier is on the field.
Presto.
Got the conquistadors behind the wall. He's definitely going to need some upgrades for these conquistadors. I'm assuming once he gets to the next age, he'll be able to do that. But guess what? There is a castle being dropped right on his face. Oh my God. Conquistadors, run! Get out of there! Oh no. Castle's trying to help with the conquistadors. They're just getting absolutely destroyed here out on the field. Oh no. He's dragging him into the TC and he's dragging him into the castle here, which is going to be helpful. But these knights just don't seem to care. Oh my God. Throw some villagers into that TC for sure. It's a problem. All right, he's up to the next age. I'm curious to see what he mixes in. Frost trying to hang on for dear life. It's 109 villagers to 68. While at one point he did even it up, Ghost has just continued to push on into the future here. Oh my God, the conquistadors are trying. They're trying. They just don't have it. And that knight is just taking a pounding from those muskets. Must be some thick armor. More and more knights coming out. Oh my God. They got the trebuchet. I probably butchered that name, but they are out. The siege has begun. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Oh my god. And the knights are here as well to protect them. He's get those behind the wall. This is not good. Get behind that gate. TC crumbles out there on the front line as the Trebs move forward. 3 of them now. He's trying to fight him. He just doesn't have enough. And we've got the cannonballs coming in here. The boulders being slung by the Trebs. The Knights are deep. The Knights are deep. We should put some villagers in this TC to help. The Knights are here. Oh my god. The castle's going down. Just getting absolutely bombarded. And the castle crumbles to the ground. And that is it. What a tremendous game from both these players. Should probably hurry up and get to the next game before they start and end it so I can at least watch it. All right, 1 second, guys. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this stream, do me a favor and hit that follow button if you have not already. If you're out there and you want to help support, you can donate or subscribe using the links in the chat. You can also gift subs, bits, anything and everything helps out tremendously here on the channel. Donations, for the most part, are going to be going towards tournaments and show matches for this game. Bits and subs, just, you know, they just help my channel as overall. Not enough, Burke. Not enough. No, I'm just joking. You did an amazing job today, Burke. I absolutely love you, man. You are goated, sir. And I can't thank you enough for what you've done. You already know, man. All right, let's gonna exit capture age. Return to map. Let's take a look-see. We're just waiting for their next game to begin. It will be on Valley. What an amazing start to that. I'm excited to see what this second game brings us for sure. And a huge shout out again to everyone who has played and supported and just guys just shown up. It's been an amazing experience overall. I'm sure for the players, the spectators, and myself, just awesome. Valley indeed for the next game. We're just waiting now for them to get that going. Why are they on Scandinavia? What are they doing? Tell me they're not going to put the wrong map. Oh my god. What is Scandinavia? Oh, they did it. Okay, they're on the right map. I was worried there for a second. Hope we get all 5 games. As a caster, that's what I want as well. I don't care who wins. It's not up to me. It's not up to me to have a bias, and I never will have a bias as a caster. However, I do have the bias of I wanted to go to the final game every time. I mean, that's what everybody wants, right? At the end of the day. By the way, I haven't done it yet. I am so sorry. We can get a prediction in here. Give me a second. I know it's kind of not fair because one player's already won one of the games, but we'll get a prediction up. We'll do Ghost and then Frost. So the predictions are up. Make sure you guys click the little Pepsi icon at the bottom of the chat, and you can use that to vote for which player you think will win. It's the set. It's to who will win the whole thing, not to who will win the map. That's how I don't usually do it map by map because that's too much work. All right, I think that they are in, and they are. Spectate with capture H. And we are golden, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this up here. Let's get the score fixed. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second game of the grand final. On the left, we have Solo Ghost. Let me change his color real quick. Playing as the red Magyars. Or Magyars. We'll go with that. I don't know. We'll go with the Mags. On the other side, in the blue, also as the Mags, we have Frost. And this is going to be the map Valley. 30 minutes left to predict. That's right, baby. It's all for fun and games, Hammer, at the end of the day. All right, let's look at idle time. Basically none for both players. We're going to see him go for his first lumber camp. Population is the same. So nothing crazy has happened so far. Gold doesn't work unless I have the Pokemon on the screen. Hype indeed. Waiting for something crazy to happen. Nothing crazy is going to happen for a little bit, I assume. We're going to see the fourth villager go out and start working on the wood. Let's check out his wood line. We already have 4 on the wood. This is kind of what happened last game, though. I mean, Frost started out with more on the wood initially, and then Ghost just kind of surpassed him there. We've got the first bull pour. First bull pull. Pour. Jeez. And he's going to put it right in here against the TC. He actually gets in the TC. That is crazy to do. That's insane. I feel like that's so dangerous to do, possibly because of input delay, but understandable. You can make it happen. You can make it happen. So we got the villagers putting up some more houses. We've got the mill over there on the berries. He's looking very good. Four guys working on the wood line there, and we've got 4 over here working as well. So I mean, the game is dead even, guys. Let's check out the idle time. 8 seconds to 17. It's the same. There's nothing going on. Solo's a little ahead on getting. Actually, he's got 2 more villagers than Frost. How's that possible? He's got 1 more now. Actually, I was told I can do this. I can check that. Check their... How does he have 40? Oh, so I can look at the gold. So Frost actually has Loom and Solo does not. We're just kind of looking around right now. They're interchanging on who's winning the point lead. It is 18 vills to 20 for Ghost. He just always seems to be ahead on villagers. Like, always. He is the villager mastermind for sure. Let's check over here. They're both finishing off their second boars. So that's pretty awesome. Nothing too crazy going on besides that. We do have some villagers putting up some more lumber camps. So he's going to split his wood gathering between the two lumber camps. That's kind of what I predicted before. I mean, we talked about this last game. He loves getting up that second lumber camp early so he can make sure that his lumber is coming in at a better rate because they don't have to go as far to get to said lumber camp. Talent Center, we've got Feudal Age coming in for both players, except Solo is on 22 population, so 21 villagers to Frost's 19 villagers. So 21 villagers, 19 villagers. Does that make up for the fact that Frost is a few seconds ahead going into Feudal? I don't think so. Maybe someone else can debate, but I don't think that only a few seconds is worth a 2 villager head start at all. A lot of wood coming in. We've got 8 villagers separated with 2 lumber camps. So that's coming in at a great rate. Notice how these villagers have to go all the way around, attack the tree, and come back. It's because he's only on 1 lumber camp. And it does make a difference, guys, over time. It's huge. Got the barracks coming down as well for Frost, who does have a very nice wall right now, guys. I mean, that's a very, very nice wall. Okay, we've got the scout kind of chilling. He could at least like poke the villager. Oh, is he gonna attack it? No, he's not. There's no way. He is. Oh my god, get out of there, buddy. All right, so it's 21 vills to 22 vills. So really, it doesn't matter. The idle time for Solo is only 9 seconds. I don't know how he does that. Insane idle time right now. All right, we're gonna see. So far, we've got a stable and a raid camp. Raid camp. Of barracks. Oh, the terminology. He might go spears and scouts, but I really don't know. We're not going to find out just yet. Got the farms coming down already for Ghost, so he's feeling pretty comfortable. He doesn't really have walls, so he's very, very comfortable without them for the beginning of the game. So I'm curious to see what he does. Surprised no one's gone for the middle. You know, it's a lot of food here. What you can do sometimes is like bring a villager to like the corner maybe, I don't know, and just try to hide it as you get all of this food. There's even fish. I mean, couldn't hurt. I mean, you're risking a lot if your opponent scouts it, but maybe you could put a watchtower or something, I don't know. All right. We do have a spearman coming out for Solo. Uh, 27 villagers to 29 for Solo right now. Again, he just has a way about getting these villagers out constantly. That idle time on his TC is insane. Only 12 seconds at 14 minutes. That's really, really good. Frost has about 8 farms up. He's trying to do what he can as well. Solo is just slowly creeping ahead with the little lead that he does have. It's only 30 villagers to 29. But, you know, we'll see what happens. And he's just going to walk away with the scouts that he does have right now. He's just trying to buy time. You got to stay away from the Pokeboy, though. There's no scenario where these scouts get a worthwhile attack on top of that guy. He just ran through those houses. Another Pokeboy there. He's going to walk away from that Spearman for sure. And Ghost Scout count's just getting higher and higher. But because Frost is completely walled in, the more scouts that he makes, the better I would say it is for Frost. Because I think Frost is just going straight up castle. He's not building anything. I mean, this is Castle 101. He just needs to get some gold while he's getting all that food. And then once he hits Castle Age, he can just start building real good units that he doesn't have to worry about, you know, the scouts at all. They're just fodder at that point. Now, that's the case only as long as those scouts don't find a way in here to raid the eco. Something Frost could have to worry about is maybe a watchtower getting placed here. I'm not sure if the range would be long enough, but he might be able to make it worthwhile to hit that gold. But again, I mean, if that did happen, I think Frost could just walk over and take that gold. He's got gold down here too, so not the biggest problem in the world if it does get hit there. All right, we got a little bit of an attack coming in over here. Looks like those scouts are actually getting trapped. What do we say about walls in AoE 2? There's always a hole. So looks like we're going to see him just keep running around the scouts again. He doesn't really plan on doing anything with those. He's just trying to buy time. Score's pretty even overall. It is 38 villagers to 39, so Frost not letting Ghost get a real lead there. Which is pretty fantastic. Gold's coming in. He just needs more food. It looks like Ghost is going to head into Castle before Frost, even with all these scouts on the field. That's a problem. One second. My bad, guys. I'm back. Rewind time? Absolutely not. We're in. All right, we'll see the horses just continue to come out here. We got the scouts in. Solo has made his way in again. I mean, he does it every game. I assume the hole's right there. Yeah, the hole's right there. Jeez. Every game, he just worms his way into his opponent's base. I don't understand it. I don't know if that's luck or what, but that is just crazy. Okay, well, he's gotten into Castle himself. TC coming up is going to try to make up for this, but guess what? It's 36 vills to 39. Ghost is just crawling forward with that vill lead right now. He loves his knights, so I assume that's what we're going to be seeing. Market's going to be coming up. His eco is going to be fantastic. I'm not sure what the actual plan is, but I guess we're all going to find out together. Second TC's up. He can start to mitigate that villager advantage of Ghost now that he can start double pumping them. But, you know, it's really going to depend because guess what? The knights are out, and that's huge. You got some knights out for Frost as well, but let's take a look at some upgrades here. We've got 2 on the attack, 1 on the defense, and on the other side we got 2 on attack, no armor. So Ghost Knights are just better right now for sure. 39 villagers to 43. I'm surprised Ghost doesn't have a second TC yet. He usually gets a second TC pretty quickly. Looks like Frost has really beaten him to it, though. And he's starting to pump out those villagers. Just 3 behind, but he will be able to pump those out and catch up. 42 to 44 now. Ghost still very much ahead, though, on the score right now. Where is that armory? It's right here. It needs to be using it. He's got to use that blacksmith. I'll call it armory. I'm sorry, guys. He's got to use that blacksmith. He's got to get upgrades ASAP. And the way that Ghost just plays with an open base design, the balls on it is just insane. It must feel really, really, really comfortable to do this. Like, imagine 2 knights coming in here and just hitting these guys. Spears come over, you just run away. You just keep doing stuff like that. We can't go through this side, obviously. That'd be a death sentence, but you can see a little bit coming over there. Villager count 47 to 47. Frost has caught up on the economic front. However, the war front, we got to give that to Ghost. Look at that bar up there in the top middle, the military unit comparison. Ghost is just flying high right now for sure. He's just running back and forth with the knights, not doing too much. He has passed him up in villagers. Got a lot of eco coming in, using the TC right here actually to gather the wood so we don't have to build a lumber camp. I mean, oh my god, that's a lot of knights. He's on 2-2 upgrades. His opponent is on 2-0. That's a problem. He's going to go straight for the wooden gate. He's not messing around. TC is going to try to build that ASAP. If he gets the TC up, he might be able to hold the location. That gate is coming down. And here we go. Frost's got the fight for his life. Maybe put some units in that TC to help out. The battle has begun. Upgrades just so much in favor of Solo. He didn't even finish the TC. His villagers are just getting caught out. They're running. He used the bell. Unfortunately, you can't use the bell in a high-level game like this. And it's just hurting him so bad. He does have defender's advantage, but it doesn't matter. Solo Ghost just bleeding through his army. And Frost has no units left, and that is it. Solo Ghost goes up 2-0 in this best of 7. The best of 5, I'm so sorry. Wow. All right, guys, get ready for that next game. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a favor and hit that follow button. If you want to help support the stream, you can donate or subscribe using the links in the chat. You can also gift subs, bits, anything and everything helps out tremendously here on the channel. If you guys are interested in joining these tournaments in the future, or just being a part of the group, you can use !Discord to join the Discord as well, where you'll be able to participate in show matches and tournaments from now and into the future. Okay, return to main menu. Now let's open this up. We'll see if their next game is going yet. It seems it is not. I don't think. No, not up yet. We're waiting for their next game, which should be on Land Madness, I want to say. I gotta be sure, but I think it's Land Madness. Probably should change my title to Grand Final. Okay. Let's check on the dashboard. Nothing yet. Just waiting. Yes, sir. Land Madness indeed. Looks like they are locked in and the game is about to begin. Should probably reopen Capture Age. Still waiting. It's not ready yet. We're getting ready to hop in. How do you focus selected army? Left stick in. Just tap the left stick in, as long as your controls are on the same as mine. It'll actually go to whatever you're focused on, whether it be a structure, a tower, a castle, army, villager, doesn't matter. Whatever you're selected, you tap the left stick in, it goes to what you focus on. How do you ping on the map? Right bumper, and then there's probably a flare option. Again, guys, very, very important. If you haven't watched it, please go watch the guide. A lot of stuff on there for people to learn. And if you haven't watched it, there's no way you know everything on there. It's not possible. Still waiting on their game to begin. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be the final game. We're going in. Depends on if Frost can make a comeback here. I don't know what that faction is. We're going to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left, In the dark blue, we'll call it. Let me change this guy's color real quick. In the dark blue, we have Frost playing as the Sarcians. I probably butchered that name, but I tried. On the other side, in the red, we have Hollow Ghost going to be playing as the Lithuanians. And this is going to be Land Madness. So for right now, idle time is 1 second for each. So that's pretty fantastic. We're having a pretty good standoff. I assume we're going to be seeing lumber camps coming up soon. We're going to be seeing more houses at some point. And as long as we have a low idle TC time for both, it's going to be kind of crazy. I know they want the 150 food for Lithuanians, but I don't know what the other guys do. We got the lumber camp coming up. More guys coming out to get that lumber. On the other side, we've got Frost going to be going after his lumber as well. Right now, it's 1 second each on their idle time. I've noticed as the more games we've watched of them, the less and less idle time they each have, or as the players as a whole have. And it's probably because they're more and more warmed up. Taking a look back, we're going to be seeing him grabbing some more of these gooses, these geese. I assume we're going to be seeing a pig get pulled. Is there only one pig? Am I blind? One pig. Only one boar on Land Madness. Interesting. See, I didn't know that. Good thing I know now. Well, that villager's actually getting beat up. What is he doing? Throws it in the TC. Interesting. Wow, okay. That's interesting. So what you do is you put it in the TC, then you let the villagers kill it. I like that. Guess that works. All right, we're going to be seeing the mill going up. Let's check the other side. No mill yet. I think that villager is going to be building it in a little bit. Solo loves his secondary lumber camp, so I assume we'll see that before him actually going into feudal as well. Right now, the idle time has gone up for Frost. It has not moved for Solo. And that's kind of big because right now it is 16 villagers to 15. And again, Solo just going to hold on to that villager lead for the rest of the game, really. I have noticed there is a lot of game on this map. A lot of game. I don't know what that button just was that I just heard clicked. Was that this? Oh. Well, that makes an interesting noise, doesn't it? Okay. He's actually going to be pushing the deer in, or the goat, the ibex. Idle time is displayed in the bottom right. Down here, idle TC. It's a huge thing to be able to see. Frost up to 30, 33, 34, 35. He's just going up in idle time. Oh, look at this. He got population blocked. So Logos has a lot of houses. He went up to 35 population. That's really crazy. Oh, look at that. You got some APM. Interesting. He's just continuing here. We've got 20 villagers to 19 in favor of Solo. That's huge. All right, we're going to see him bring the scout down in towards the TC. Got to be very careful with that. You don't want to lose your scout right off the rip like that. Scout over here for Solo is not really doing scouting. It's more just it's out here. He hasn't really checked on his opponent to see what he's doing yet. Right now we are about to have feudal for both players. But, you know, Solo's ahead by a villager, so he's got that going for him. It's actually going to be ahead by just about 2 villagers once the TC just continues to build. He has not lost, like, any time on that TC. That is crazy. He is at 1 second idle. That's probably from the start of the game. We got a little attack here from Frost, but he did lose.
Speaking.
Did he not get a single villager kill there? Did I miss something? Is it 23 villagers to 20? Oh my god. Solo is just taking another devastating lead. Scouts are already coming out. This is not good.
What's that?
Well, the scout's going to finish off these guys. Well, we're at 26 villagers to 23. It's a 3 deficit. It's not huge, but it is, I mean, it's there. I mean, you can, it's not negligible. Frost going to pull something out here. He's got 5 guys on gold. His opponent not getting any right now. What's he going to do with that gold? Guess we'll find out. Another mill going to be coming up on the side. I don't understand that mill, because can't you just use this one and build farms around that? More houses coming down. What is that 5 next to him? What does that mean? I don't know.
Nam.
We got the scout coming across up top. He's just still scouting with that, getting as much information as he can. We've got 4 farms, while Ghost just has, I mean, what is that? Let me click it. Come on. 15 farms for Ghost. I mean, his eco is just coming in. I would have liked to have seen Frost, like, maybe go out and, you know, get these things. His Ibex. He's not going to catch up on farms. That's just not possible at this point. And he's behind in a lot of ways. He's going for archers.
What's that?
So that's kind of cool. I don't think those do very well versus scout spam. Lucky for him, or unluckily for him, his opponent is doing just that. These villagers are just chilling. They're waiting for their next command. Let's see what they do. Archers can do very well versus scouts. I guess we're going to find out. Then again, you're kind of right. These aren't Frank scouts. They don't really have like a super bonus or anything, I don't think. So maybe we'll see something crazy out of the Sarcians, the Sarkans, archers here. I don't know what we're going to see, but we're going to see something. He's thinking about it. He's double pumping them, actually. It's got to make some magic happen, that's for sure. He is down right now. Solo 37 villagers to Frost 31. I mean, that is huge. Is that technically high ground right here to here? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just flat. Well, we're about to see a fight. He's got to win this. If Frost loses this, then that's like a rip. Decent micro, pulling away, shooting, pulling away, shooting. I like it. Oh no. Yeah, this is not good. Those scouts are just winning. Oh, jeez. That was bad. Guys, in 20 minutes, Solo Ghost has had 6 seconds of idle time. That's like unheard of.
It's not about money.
Oh!
It's about
We got another donation during the grand final, too.
everything burns.
No message? Yo, thank you so much for the $20, man. Absolutely goated. We're going to use that for future tournaments and show matches for sure. Always good to see new names donating. That means we have income for the future, for future show matches and tourneys, which is fantastic. And that's it. I mean, Ghost with just an absolute sweep of the finals here.